Beggars can't be choosers, and that is certainly the case for a Seattle Kraken team still working their way out of the rubble of an 8-game losing skid. And although a better defensive effort would have been appreciated against the Anaheim Ducks, who are hovering around the bottom of league standings, what's important for the Kraken right now is taking home points. Seattle did just that in their 3-2 win at Honda Center last night, extending their point streak to 6 straight games to head into the holiday break on a high note. Oliver Bjorkstrand opens the scoring with about 7 minutes remaining in the first, capitalizing on a beautiful no-look cross-ice pass from the newly returned Jared McCann. McCann's pass, net front chaos from Alex Wemberg and Kyle Yamamoto, as well as the close range of Bjorkstrand's shot, gives this play a 45% chance of scoring, making it the Kraken's highest danger attempt of the night. Now, credit to Bjorkstrand's killer finishing, which is the cherry on top of this opportunity, but Bjorkstrand wouldn't have gotten this chance at all without help on the back end from Joey Daccord. Moments prior, Brett Leeson had found leeway shorthanded and slipped out of his zone for a gutsy breakaway chance, trailed by 3 Kraken skaters, and fired a shot off at the young netminder point blank from the slot, which he saved easily. Daccord is an aggressive goaltender, and we see that style benefit him here. He's pulled all the way out of the crease and perched at the top of the paint, robbing Leeson of any angle to score on. When we talk about building an identity as a new franchise, one of the biggest ways the Kraken are doing that is by incorporating defense, the hallmark of all their systems, into their offense. So building offense off of defense. And for a team that struggled so much to return to last season's form this season, seeing these kinds of plays is a welcome sight. An even more welcome sight is the Kraken scoring on other teams in ways they are often victims of themselves, namely here by scoring with a skater left unmanned and forgotten out in front of the net. Vince Dunn's goal, the Kraken's second of the night, starts all the way in the defensive zone, continuing that theme of building offense off of defense. The top line of Matty Beniers, Jordan Eberle, and Tomas Tatar, who had another stellar night racking up 4 points between them, won a puck battle in the corner and transitioned out of the zone with speed, immediately heading north. Tatar snared possession and skated through the neutral zone, establishing control over Anaheim's blue line as he waited for support to catch up. Beniers was the first to follow, racing in to receive a pass from off of the boards and orchestrating a beautiful, kinda sorta 2-on-1 chance. Dunn had slipped into the zone behind him and unnoticed along the left side, and with Jackson Lacombe distracted by Beniers, Dunn was available for a lethal net front opportunity, hence the 2-on-1 chance. Since his game against the Dallas Stars, Beniers has had a total resurgence, and he continues to demonstrate that he's no bust, just a slumping sophomore, by saucing the puck over a sliding Lacombe for Dunn to tap in. And quickly, it's 2-0. And can we take a moment for this pass? Can we just bask in its glory? The vision, the execution, the skill, the timing, the air that this puck gets? Wow. Seattle ended up taking only 2 penalties the entire night, but perhaps the strangest came early in the second period. Brandon Tanev was hit in the face with a shot from Jakob Silfverberg, who, simultaneously, was high-sticked in the face by Tanev. As the only skater to draw blood, Tanev was sent packing and awarded a double minor. Oliver Bjorkstrand had just finished telling Piper Shaw over first intermission that he thought his team could do a better job relieving Daccord of some pressure. They did not do that here, and Anaheim capitalized. With one of their best penalty killers doing time, and just after a sequence in which Anaheim found a flurry of opportunities with Alex Wemberg stickless, Seattle was already scrambling to make it through 4 minutes on the man disadvantage. Anaheim had no trouble winning a contested puck and passing it up to the slot for Frank Petrano, their team leader in points and goals, from which he fired and scored. From that distance, from that kind of a shooter, and with the disorder plaguing Seattle's penalty kill, a shot like that is going in every single time. Tomas Tatar continues to prove his value to Seattle with what ends up becoming the game-winning goal. Now stop me if you've heard this one. The sequence begins in the defensive zone, seeing the Kraken transition quickly out after finding possession with the help of Vince Dunn. A little bit of give and go between Dunn and Tatar, notably driving the puck north and not east to west, which tends to slow them down and hinder their offensive efforts, allows the 2 skaters to find the controlled entry into Anaheim's zone, which sets up for a stellar shot from Tatar. But Dunn is pulled way into this play and helps Tatar find open space by physically holding back Lacombe. Tatar is then able to drive into the heart of the zone, drag the puck around Dunn and Lacombe through the high slot, and cruise around to the side of the net. He then shifts the puck to his backhand and fires from a location virtually parallel to Anaheim's goaltender Lukas Dostal. It's an impossible, totally ridiculous angle to pull off, but he does it anyways, and it's not the last insane play seen from either team. To top off Anaheim's scoring, Trevor Zegras, in his first game back after missing 20 with an injury, pulls off none other than a lacrosse goal, the second in the NHL that night. Listen, there's not much a team can do in the face of a skilled play like this, and it would be amiss to demand any more from Joey Daccord, who ended up saving 1.74 goals above expected. I mean, how would you even save that one, as a goaltender, realistically speaking? So we can't blame this one on Joey, but we can question the defense. Why does Zegras have the time and space to execute such a lavish trick like that in the first place? Why does he have uncontested access to the trapezoid in Seattle's zone? Why are all 5 skaters just staring as he scoots back there and works his magic? There's nothing to be done about it now, but it's definitely a defensive play, or a lack thereof, to avoid in the future.